Something like this.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass. Oh shit, you come dumps. This
Happy
episode.
Juneteenth.
Hell yeah, happy Black Day, blacks, whatever the fuck y'all call it.
That's a good day to be black.
Hell yeah, y'all get an air horn for that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sluts. Episode 234.
2:30.
And happy late Juneteenth and happy late Father's Day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
Fuck off. We showed love. We're late. We should have did it last episode. Who gives a shit?
But we don't remember.
I honestly don't remember holidays. Like I don't remember holidays, birthdays, any kind of dates.
It happens.
I woke up this morning at 6:30 thinking I had work.
Oh shit.
And I was like, fuck. Yes. I was like, took my bitch ass right back to sleep. I was like, hell yeah.
Nice.
Then wake up till like noon.
Oh hell yeah.
I didn't go sleep till 4.
Oh nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Fucked my schedule all up, but hey, it was worth it. Episode 234.
STS420.
Yeah, boy. Welcome to the show with Zeke. I'm Brian and your boy Zeke, a.k.a. Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati, a.k.a. Ruthless Toothless.
It's Israel, aka the Quiet Right, aka the Rag, aka Ten Hide.
It's Brian.
A.k.a.
Bodies on top of bodies.
A.k.a.
You wanna see a dead body?
Yeah, I'm saying, if you can't tell, Navarre's not here because it's fucking Father's Day. He's out being a
Yeah. And
Check-
Juneteenth. So.
Yeah, and he's black, so yeah, you know how it is. Or like, I'll show you the text I sent him earlier.
Bro, the shit that he was saying in the car.
Was he?
Fuck, dude. Oh man. Holy shit.
We'll get him to if he shows up, which I doubt. We'll probably have him do it next episode.
Yeah, it'll be great.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I took advantage of my 4 days off.
Oh yeah? What'd you do?
Okay, so Thursday, Sarah's like, "Hey, let's I want a library card. Is there any libraries around here?" I was like, "Fuck it, find one. Let's go."
There's one right next to where your mom lives.
Well, anyway, so she's like, "All right, cool. There's one called the George Bush Library. Let's go there." We go there. Not only is that shit not a library, but it's the most boring museum of all fucking time.
It's not that
Like
great.
we walk in, and I was like, I'm positive this is not a library at all. We get there, and this lady's like, hey, hello, welcome to the George Bush Museum. We're like, motherfucker. And she's like, just so you know, we're having a new student orientation video or something like that. It's looped every hour on the hour and every 30 minutes. And the duration is 22 minutes. And there was this old guy behind her who couldn't wait to say this. He was like, and it just started. Come on. Grab Sarah's arm and like yanks us in there. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this is like our nightmare come true. It was the worst shit ever. As soon as we walk in, they're like, and George was a great father. Me and Sarah are like dying laughing. We're like, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. What are we doing here? We'll walk around. Like we leave. I was like the only reason we went in there is because,
You thought it was a library.
well, yeah, but the only reason we went into the movie is because he's an old guy. He was so excited for us to watch it. I was like,
It's like, get over here.
yeah. I was like, fuck, I guess we got to watch this bullshit. We made it to like 5 minutes and Sarah texted me. She was like, let's get the fuck out of here. I was like, say less. Got
Nice.
out. And then I was like, we're already here. We might as well.
Take a look at everything.
Yeah, for the memory or for the joke, the story, whatever. Paid $9 per person to look around this bullshit ass. The only thing that we realized is that,
What's
and
cool?
this is pretty well known that like all the stolen artifacts they had in that bitch,
Oh yeah.
like they just deboed a chunk of the Berlin Wall.
Mm-hmm. Like
They-
a big ass chunk of it.
they-
Well, I think it's because George Bush was president at
Yeah,
the
he was
time.
president when that happened.
Yeah. So Germany was like, oh, not Germany, but
But well, what's funny is like there's a little section, probably the size of this room, where it's like all the gifts of the president. So like all the leaders and shit like that, and presidents around the world and kings and shit. You see like Sweden, and it's like a shiny silver bowl, and then like fucking Amsterdam, it's like a cloth or a blanket.
Yeah.
And it's like Argentina, it's like a solid gold AK-47.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, that's fucking Argentina for you, like a motherfucker. And then like Mexico was like gold knives. I was like, fuck yeah, represent, bitch.
You lying? They said cartel, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Like all the countries that like you think would be dangerous, their leaders brought some dangerous ass shit.
Hell yeah.
Like here's the fucking like solid silver piece of C4, and you're like, why? Like what the fuck is that about? So yeah, it's just like all the friendly like Canada. It was like a Lego set. They made them, and I was like, this
A Lego set.
Yeah, I was like,
what
this
the
is
shit
gay.
is that?
Yeah.
Nah,
I was like, I want the fucking solid gold AK, bro. That bitch looks lit.
Nah, I wanted the solid gold maple syrup. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny for like they had like I said, just imagine the country, especially like back in the day, like what you think that they're like. That's exactly the type of gift that was brought to
Really?
to Bush. Yeah,
Oh wow. The sweet in a freaking bowl.
yeah, it was like a silver bowl or
It better be real silver though.
oh no, it was.
Okay.
And the thing is, it was made by Tiffany, so that bitch was like real silver, real silver.
Who the fuck is Tiffany?
Tiffany, the jewelry company where like a fucking wedding band or,
Oh, okay.
or an engagement ring
Yeah.
is like 12 grand.
I thought you meant like Tiffany Haddish or something.
No.
I was like, what the
No.
fuck? She does that shit?
She probably could. She rich as fuck now.
You know,
The one thing they had in there was like this collection of like Faberge eggs.
what's that?
Just like a fucking egg. Like a
It's basically a big egg, and it's got all kinds of like decorations and designs and shit on it.
Is it from Russia?
no, they're from all over the place, but like there was one that was made of like solid ivory.
Oh,
and like
damn.
the inlays in it were like solid gold. And then there was one that's like all made of pearls, and then like there's like the inlays are like diamonds, like it's fucking nuts. And them
Goddamn.
shits are like $50 million.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're just chilling in College Station. I was like, these motherfuckers might get robbed. Shit.
I'm surprised anybody hasn't attempted it yet.
Sell that all on the black market.
Facts. Allegedly.
I just never understood why things like that's definitely an old school thing, right?
What?
Like
Gifts?
Faberge eggs.
Yeah, they're old. I want to say they go back,
Years.
yeah, quite a ways back. So
Were those just like gifts of endearment? Like what were they for? I guess just gifts, huh? Like they were just like, here you go.
yeah,
Here's-
pretty much.
I guess like when
And I think it also might have been like, because I'm not too sure, but probably like gifts from like royalty,
yeah.
and like with how ornate and decorative they got with it was basically them kind of showing off like how rich they were.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
So
Yeah,
So-
because I was looking some of them up, and there's like some from like they're like all over the place. You can find like Africa, like pretty much every continent, and a shit ton
Wait,
of countries.
who's giving it out though?
I want to say leaders. Like
Okay.
leaders were back in the day because like you said, they're super old. So like they would be like like I don't know if fucking Bahrain was a country back then, but like let's just say Bahrain were to meet China's leader back in like the 1600s or
Yeah.
1500s. That would be like their gift, and they would like fucking. It would be made of some solid metal, gold, silver, ivory, whatever the hell, and then inlaid with like all these weird designs, and they would be worth now like hundreds of millions of dollars.
God.
Yeah,
damn.
like something ridiculous like that.
I wonder what the United States gift would look like.
Fucking a boiled egg,
Boiled egg.
boiled
Here you
ass
go.
egg.
And you try to sell it to them.
with a Sharpie smiley face.
Hell yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Somebody drew a shitty Mickey Mouse on there. Do we have any like precious metals here? I know you can go like panning, whatever the fuck, whatever.
Probably copper.
Specific to
Yeah,
the U.S.
Yeah. Because isn't gold everywhere or in most of the world?
Yeah, gold's fairly common.
It'll probably be made out of uranium.
Um,
I wish adamantium was a real thing.
You're right.
I'm not too sure.
Badass.
Because I don't think there is anything like. There's nothing to like too precious about like any type of like. I think mostly the soil is for food here. I feel like that's why they were like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna take this land." Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
I want to say as far as like precious metals, I don't think a significant vein has been recently discovered. I want to say mostly
Was already
for
discovered.
mining.
Yeah.
It's usually for coal and oil.
Yeah. And they couldn't have known that was a thing here back in the day because nobody was fucking digging for oil like that. At least
Yeah.
Back when colonial times and shit. But I feel like it was mostly for like food.
Yeah. Well, even then, they didn't really know how to really harvest here. The
Hell
natives
no.
had to fucking tell them how to do it. They were like, God damn, y'all are dying out here.
Yeah, but-
Yo, let me give you a
Y'all motherfuckers need a cheeseburger.
for real. And they're all like, oh, thank you. Kaka.
Take this blanket as a token of our appreciation.
Oh, no, smallpox.
Oops.
Oops, I did it again.
Go to shake the fucking sheep's hand. I chew. Sorry.
Them bastards.
Sorry, fuckers. Yeah. Oh. So that edible right there.
Yeah.
I was saying Sarah had that CBD and it fucked her up bad.
Right.
And she was freaking out. And just the corner of it, it's an edible. Again, whenever you digest THC or anything like that, your liver processes it. Like I wonder if Navarro would eat that whole thing.
Oh, he probably would.
He'll probably just eat it like, oh shit, this is bomb, and then wake up like 3 days later, like all pale and shit. Hasn't
High
eaten,
as fuck.
still high.
Yeah.
Hadn't eaten anything in 3 days.
Jesus Christ. That ride's going to be long.
Unless, like she said, maybe she did take all that one corner had all the fucking THC or whatever, Delta 8, whatever it is.
Right. Jesus.
I'm good on that.
Yeah,
I can't do the edibles, bro.
I can't do fucking those drugs anymore, man.
Nah, your boy's not a druggie.
Mm-mm.
I went to get my haircut yesterday, and we started talking about Drake's new album, which is Asshole. It's like
I
club.
got Pride Month.
Yeah,
Drake.
it's fucking European oons music and shit.
Yeah.
And he's a fool started playing some music, and then he was like doing my lineup, and I was like, fam, don't look me in the eye whenever this music's playing. I was like, you got to play something else. That's barbers. Please hear me out. Have a dope hype playlist ready whenever you're cutting hair. Don't nobody want to hear that sappy ass shit.
Facts. Get us hyped.
Oons music. Yeah, I don't care if you fucking cut patches in my dome. I'd rather that than us making eye contact to some R&B.
Oh, goddamn. Some R. Kelly.
Definitely don't touch me while you're playing R. Kelly.
Goddamn.
Don't acknowledge my edge up while R. Kelly's on.
Jesus Christ. He starts looking at your small hand.
What? All right, let's see. Where's I
Wait,
going?
did y'all end up going to the library or no?
No,
No?
we just fucking called it a day because it was like 120 outside.
Oh, y'all said fuck it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then later that night, we went riding on VOs,
Nice.
and she actually had a fucking blast. She was like, "Oh, we got to do that again for sure." And
That's
the next
good.
night, she was like, "Can we go do it again?" I was like,
Hell yeah, let's do it.
"It's super cheap, fucking $10 for 30 minutes, whatever." I was like, "I'll do that. That's fun. I can do that shit all night for all I give a damn."
Yeah.
Super
as
fun,
shit.
especially like because there's so many areas on campus that aren't slow ride zones.
Yeah.
So you just haul ass, and then I kept doing that stupid shit where I was like trying to like, I don't know what it's called, like
Drifting?
Yeah, drift and shit.
Bing, bing,
Yep.
bing, bing.
There's a
Hell
couple
yeah.
times where I almost went flying off that hoe.
Oh, goddamn.
She was like, "See, we don't have fucking insurance. Chill out." I was like, "That's fine. Just leave me here. I'll just die.
Oh, shit.
I'll die in peace."
Oh, unplug you, dog. I got you.
Get my fucking NDA.
Yeah. I just need to charge my phone real quick.
Hey, here's one thing that I want to talk about that I didn't know. Well, I mean, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it was as bad. There's a documentary on it on Netflix. It's called, y'all know what it is, Swatting.
Yeah.
Like the SWAT team?
No, Swatting. Like, I guess, like, me and Brian are playing online, and, like, I'll, like, get his IP address or some shit,
Yeah.
call the cops and say, like, he's making bomb threats or something. Police show up and arrest him for it.
And he's not really doing
He's
that,
not
bro.
really doing it. They're
Oh,
just
what
some
the
hating ass
fuck?
motherfuckers. Well, on this documentary, apparently some guy ended up getting shot and killed and had no idea what was going on. Like the dude just like picked out a random IP address.
Yeah.
And said that he was like threatening to kill people and all this shit. So he opens the door like, "Hey, what's up?" And then just blasts his ass, and he died.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? So what was the documentary all about? Like,
I guess the trial. I didn't
For the
watch
trial?
it. Sarah was
Okay.
watching it, but she was saying that dude is obviously in jail now
yeah.
for making false claims and ending someone's life. But I didn't even know that was like like I knew people were doing that stuff, but like the most you hear about it is like the cops show up and they're like, "No, some fucking asshole
Right.
called the cops." Of course, after they raid their house and destroy it, but like, yeah, like people are getting shot over that shit now.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Because they take the thing seriously.
Yeah,
They
a bomb
think that-
threat, fuck yeah.
They're all like, Osama.
Have you heard any crazy stories about that shit?
Swatting.
No, just usually that, did hear about the guy getting killed, but other than that, no, not really.
Have you ever been swatted?
No.
You'd be the guy.
Wait, to be swatted or to
Yeah.
get somebody swatted?
No, to be swatted.
Oh, okay.
I'd call the cops on his bitch ass.
I mean, his both liners are bodies on top of bodies, and then
And you want to see
you
a dead body.
want to see a dead body.
Yo, be easy.
Oh shit!
Your boy and Jamar got Diablo 3 and they fucking upgraded and updated the shit out of it. It's dope as fuck.
You got to do it, dog.
Diablo 3?
Yeah.
On what?
Xbox.
Oh, I have it on Xbox.
Yeah. Well, have you updated it lately?
Maybe. I don't know.
Updated full display.
Don't
It's
be
way
a
better.
bitch.
They got like all different modes now. So like instead of just the campaign, I don't actually know how long this has been there. We just downloaded it Friday, but like the adventure mode,
Yeah.
so it takes away the campaign mode, and it's basically like
You do bounties.
bounties and like the side missions and shit like that. That shit is dope.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I
that
know
shit.
about that.
So this was new to us because the last time I played it, it was create your hero, start game. Now there's like seasonal heroes. There's like all kind of shit that you can get.
Nice.
So it's fucking dope. I've been going around wrecking shop with the monk, lightning fast.
Y'all play together, you and Jamal?
Yeah,
Nice. Why don't you join in, bro?
could be in a hoochie.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me. They just told me.
Oh, I didn't know. It made it sound like they've been telling you.
No. I ain't say shit.
I saw you were playing Elden Ring last night. I changed my shit to offline because I played Red Dead and some random dude.
Came in?
And anytime I kept getting online, they would message me. So I was like, I'm offline. Like I want to appear as offline, but I'll let you know whenever we're gonna play though.
All right.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope.
If you don't mind having fucking like level 30 people behind you, because I'm pretty sure you're like level 7 million right now.
Well, it depends on if you're going to do a new season.
I guess that's
Because
what we did.
honestly, I haven't played the game in a couple of seasons. So I'd be starting all over with y'all.
All right, bet. Well then, yeah,
Do it.
we'll do that. I'll let you know. See if we're gonna play tomorrow night. We played last night when he went with the Crusader, and then I started another hero as a barbarian. I just like being in the action. Like
You
that-
just
I know like the Necromancer is dope and the Demon Hunter, but it's all range. Like you don't get in the action.
Yeah.
I like being able to fucking
Get in the action.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Throw bows.
hell yeah.
Throw bows because you can in real life.
Facts. And that's why I usually go with the barbarian.
Nice.
Because they're retarded as fuck, but they're strong as shit. I got a move called like ground stomp. You stomp the ground
Yeah.
and it stuns them and then it brings them in and I just start knocking
that
hoes out
ass.
left and right. They go flying, heads come off and shit.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
fucking lit.
Hell yeah.
I love those fucking games. And I think the reason I like it so much is because they understand like it's a hack and slash game with a decent storyline, but like the game is what's really fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like they didn't overcomplicate it. They're like, oh, we're not gonna go nuts with it.
Right.
You know, there's like,
It's a good balance for
Mhm.
sure.
and let's say you're impatient like me and you do skip the storyline or just like skip all the
Bullshit.
dialogue and
Yeah.
the talking, you still know what you're doing.
All right.
I mean,
That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, maybe you can do the whole storyline, but If you're not into it, you could just
Yeah,
fuck
and
it.
then what's really cool about it is like you can just talk shit with your homies while you're playing it
Yeah.
instead of like actually having to focus.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit. Just ragging on Jamar the whole time. He's ragging on me,
Nice.
stealing each other's kills.
Oh shit. Like, bitch. And then he's all like, bitch.
Oh yeah, we should drop our fucking Xbox tags, gamer tags in the Discord. No, no. Well, yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah, I mean, so that people can join in.
Fuck yeah, brother. I wonder how many they allow on a party. Is it like 6 or something? Or is it unlimited? I'm pretty sure there's a limit.
Yeah, I think there's a limit. I think it's probably like 4 to 6 or something like that.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll do that. I'll let you know when we're going to play. If you're off and if you're free and all that shit.
Since, you work.
Yeah, we got a job, boy.
Work.
All right, let's get on to some crazy shit now.
I'm down.
Crazy.
Let's do it.
The craziness of the craziness. In Mexico. Actually, let me just pull the fucking article out.
What happened in Mexico? Who did it? Who fucked with the cartel?
No, but there's a brand of the cartel. They have a blood pact where the world's most brutal cartel forces recruits to eat hearts of rivals straight from their chest in terrifying initiation.
God damn, we're going back to the Aztecs. Fuck yeah.
One of the world's most brutal drug cartels allegedly forces recruits to eat the hearts of rivals straight from their chest. Oh, no, there's a video of it.
Oh, damn.
No, there's nothing alleged about it. Like, homie's like cutting his fucking heart out.
Yeah.
Notorious Mexican drug gang posted sickening footage of one of its members eating a rival's heart straight from his mangled chest in Zacatecas state last month.
Oh, damn. That's near where my parents are.
Well,
or my parents used to be.
Well, I'm glad they get the fuck out of there.
See, yeah, it's usually the north part of Mexico that's kind of bad, or it's really bad. But once you go below the southern part, like after Mexico City, it's all pretty much okay.
Mexico, yeah. Because in like the northern part, that's kind of like closest to Cali and like the border of Texas. So that's where all the tourists are and shit.
No, that's where all the main cartels are.
Okay.
Like the business cartels. Like, hey, I want to get through here. I need to be next to the border so that way I can find a way to get in.
Faster access to the states? Okay.
The further back you are, the harder it is and the more like fights you get because you're just trying to get into closer, more over there.
At that point, it's like a territorial type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that, man. That's scary.
Interesting enough, a lot more people live over there in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been hearing about that. Like, a lot more people are picking up, like, especially from Cali.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just going to move to Mexico. It's like, bro, be careful where you fucking just choose to live.
Well, it's because they go, like, to places where are more whitewashed. But not only that, sometimes they actually go, like, further down where it's all, much more safer in a sense. Because the more money you have, the more things you can do out there.
Oh, yeah. The further money will go down there, yeah.
Compared to over here.
Because I remember, you would know, I don't know anything about it, but is it like Cancun is like, that's where they even accept like American dollars, right? Yeah. So that's basically America, right?
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah. Like an extended America where like
for sure.
Rich folks go, or just drunk college kids, whatever. But
was it not only that, they have a resort over there or like a hotel resort and it's all inclusive. All inclusive for 3 days. It's like $800 American.
Damn.
All inclusive. Like literally like your waiters bring in your food, your drinks, anywhere you go on the beach and all that stuff. They bring you your stuff. All inclusive.
Sound like that's where we need to go.
Yeah.
With some heat on us. Just in case.
I mean, we would have to fly over there. We're not. If you drive, that's when you're fucking yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just fucking take a crush up and snort some Beezy's pills, whatever the fuck it is he's on.
Get some heat, and then that's all you need. Nah, I don't think we'll make it, dog. Now, there's certain areas that we can't stop because if we stop and we look too Americanized, they're gonna want to do.
So
some
is the
shit.
goal to just dress like shit the whole time and take like a beater car?
Yeah.
All right. So
Basically,
you want to be fucking rolling around in a Rari, wearing a fucking all white suit, Miami Vice style. And
unless
shit.
you already live there and live in one of those areas that you talked about,
yeah,
then you're fine. But once you like pass certain parts of Mexico, you're pretty fucked. You got to know what places to take.
See, there are areas that you don't want to be in Texas, like areas, but like the people won't fuck with you unless you fuck with them.
Right.
That's not the case in Mexico.
Oh,
From
hell
what
no.
I hear, is like they want to fuck with you if you're in their area.
Right.
So stay the fuck out of there. And I just don't. The whole reason I have no desire to go there is because it's like I want to be able to just travel and not feel like what the fuck, like what does this sign mean? Like, yeah, it says everyone welcome, but
Right.
is that true? You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I mean there is parts in Mexico that are like that, and it's really nice. Like Oaxaca, it's really beautiful, and they have like really nice restaurants. Like right now, it's popping right now, and the food industry, bruh, it's nice. I don't know if you've heard anything about it, but Oaxaca, it's getting up there. Not gonna lie, and there are some like Americanized towns that are more safer. It's just again, it's only like the more closer you are to the border, the more dangerous it is.
So it's like once you get over the border a certain distance,
Mm-hmm.
you're good.
Yeah. Like even Mexico City, it's kind of like any regular city.
Yeah,
kinda
that's
like
that's what
Houston.
I've heard. Yeah.
It's just, again, with like the smaller towns, that's where you just kind of want to stay away from. Like out in the ranches and all that, get your ass out of there. Find a way to get your ass out of there.
I wish I could learn Spanish. Like, well,
Real
I mean, I know I
Spanish?
can learn Spanish, but I wish I knew Spanish. But just to go down there, feel, just be able to have a conversation with somebody.
Órale, güey.
I can hit them with that.
Right.
¿Qué pasó, mojado? No, no.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What'd you say?
¿Qué dices, güey?
¿Qué dijo?
Fuck around and get stabbed in the goddamn throat. No, I'm good.
My old grandma's being like, bitch.
Yo, let me get some panocha and corazon. Actually, you know what's funny is like, I bet you there's certain fucking places you can walk into and say that, and they'd be like, say less.
Yeah. He'll be like, all right, cool. Hey, yo,
How much
Maria,
money,
come here.
How much money you got, ho?
Right. Órale, Maria. It's your turn. Big ass Mexican woman comes out.
Goddamn. Twat the size of a manhole cover.
Jesus Christ, you lying.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you like?
No. I don't like shit that I can cuddle into like fucking Luke did in, was it Empire Strikes Back?
Was it, I saw it on TikTok, but someone bought one of those, like, it's like basically a for camping
Sleeping bag?
but it's like that thing that Luke
There's a
snuggled into.
What's that thing called? Not a Yeti.
Oh,
No.
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun, yeah.
It was a tauntaun. The tauntaun's head's like, for
The
your pillow, and then you could open them up so you can sleep in it.
That's pretty fucking dope.
I was like, nice.
That's pretty dope. Have you ever heard of this thing called like Touch of Modern?
Touch of modern?
Like they sell, I guess, cool guy gadget shit. Or like the Jamar was telling me, like they have these headphones. If I put one in my ear and you put one in your ear, you speak Spanish and I speak English, it'll translate instantly.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Well, like that's cool and all. They have like crazy knives and like shaving kits. Like I mean, literally everything that a guy doesn't need but wants. And I was on there, like I got an email. I signed up for them. My first email I got from them. It was like a 2022 Jeep Gladiator, $94,000. I'm like, how do you go from selling shaving kits to motherfucking $100,000 rides?
Ew.
Like what? I mean, that's a big window of shit to sell from.
Right.
Like y'all need to pick something. Like, I mean, literally anything dope. Like
Yeah.
a laser that can burn through soft metals. They have shit on there.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's just crazy shit.
That's wild.
Promise this is not a paid
Sponsorship.
advertisement. I was
Hey.
like, this shit was crazy. Like, it's like what is it?
Can you get dildos?
Finger Hut, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that. Finger Hut. You just buy whatever the fuck you want. It'd be
So it's like Wish.
kind of, yeah. Like you can get like a fucking.
But it's for a membership?
I know. I think you can just buy like individual things.
Oh.
But they'll have like a recliner that
So it's like Amazon.
yeah,
Okay.
but like a less known version. They have a recliner that will like launch beers in the air that way you can catch.
Nice.
Stupid shit like that.
Do you want to get that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they do have some dope shit though. I mean, just check it out because you're like,
What is it called?
Touch of Modern.
Touch of Modern.
Yeah, they just have like the most random shit on there.
I thought Touch of Modern, you were saying Touch of Modern was the whole thing where the AirPods translate for you. And I was like, I've heard of that tech, but I don't know, it was called Touch of Modern. And then you started talking about it more, and I was like, what the fuck is this now?
No, it's just that's the name of the site or merchant. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, they just have random shit on there.
Nice.
It's like I said that he was telling me about that. I was like, oh, that's dope. I want to sign up for it. And then like, here's $100,000 car. I was like, bitch, how the fuck y'all go from
Selling this to
This to
selling
that.
100,000 car.
Hey,
Yo,
but
is it used?
like make your fucking mind up, bro? Like shit. But I got the money for that bullshit.
You lying. You know what I hate is that when you're on Instagram, you see some cool like items and all that. You're like, man, that'd be dope. How much is it? And it's like freaking priced up the ass.
They had this one like I think it was like some type of gaming thing. But what was wild was it was a Kickstarter thing.
Yeah.
And it was like 28,000. Like the goal met of like 700,000. I was like, what the fuck are y'all making?
For real. Oh, it was one of those I know what you're talking about when they're like GoFundMes.
Yeah, it was a Kickstarter thing. It was like pay this much amount and you'll have early access to
This thing.
whatever the fuck.
Hell no.
I was like, nah, I'm good on that shit.
Even then, it's gonna be priced up the ass once they actually finish it, if they finish it.
Yeah, because you're just donating. You're not getting shit early.
Yeah.
You're just helping them make it the way they can like mass produce.
And even then, it's not even like, a guaranteed thing.
Nope, because it could go under.
Yeah.
It's happened several times.
People lose the shit out of their money and you're like, what the fuck? Like, sorry.
That's the fucking way it works, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same way with cryptocurrency. Boys out here losing hundreds of thousands of dollars on some shit that ain't even like tangible.
Interesting enough, I learned about crypto this week because we did like a crypto event. I can't really talk about it in here because NDA, but we'll talk about it after the show's over.
I don't know. I'm not interested in that shit. Like, I don't know. It just seems like I know there's volatile like stocks. That's always the thing. But with that shit, like to watch that thing go from like what? How much was it? Like $80,000
to 20-something thousand. Yeah.
Fuck that. You know how much money is lost in that?
Right. Dude, like the people that I spoke to, they're like super like into crypto and they think crypto's the future. And I'm just like, okay, I guess, whatever.
I mean, it may be. I mean,
Yeah.
I could be wrong as fuck. I don't know because I mean, I'm born in '89. I'm
Yeah.
so used to the American dollar that I know that's just gonna collapse eventually. But still, like, there's gonna be a different alternative. I don't give a fuck if it's
Right.
bottle caps. It's gonna be something tangible.
The way that they're speaking about crypto, it kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah, because I mean, just the way technology is working now,
Right.
I can definitely see that. But like, I think we were talking about one time, like with Bitcoin and stuff like that. Like you can buy shit with Bitcoin,
Mhm.
but it's not at every location. Like,
Yeah.
like you can't just pay in Bitcoin for everything, which kind of sucks. Because then, if that were the case, I would definitely be in.
And
Yeah, I would be in
Bitcoin?
crypto. Yeah.
it's pretty interesting because like so this event, it was for mining, like mining for Bitcoin. Like it's a Bitcoin thing that we did.
Yeah.
And it's really, really interesting because power goes into it, into this play. And it was basically they're making like many like power sources to order to make more Bitcoin.
I just like, how is this shit made? It's like,
It's interesting. I asked the same question. I was like, what is Bitcoin? What is that? And basically they find different like it's chunks of power that they're basically getting and it's creating it into like currency. But from the mechanic point of view, from the inside, it's basically they're finding certain like randomized algorithms, I guess. And from there, that's when they get it to where it makes a whole Bitcoin. It's never the same though.
that's my problem.
Yeah.
Like it seems very wishy-washy. I feel the same way about NFTs.
I don't like NFTs.
That
to be
shit
honest.
just seems,
That shit just seems like a scam all itself.
yeah.
Bitcoin, I understand. The more that I talked about them, the more it kind of starts clicking a little bit, but it still kind of confuses me.
Because like I've spoken like on Twitter to people who like make NFTs, and I'm like, what the fuck is an NFT? I understand like the
concept.
concept of it. I understand the base of it, what you're trying to do, but like they still have never given me a direct answer. Even people who own NFTs and are making money off of them, I'm like, but like
I don't know. I just don't like NFTs. They sound really scammy.
Because I know because they don't use Bitcoin, they use Ethereum, whatever the fuck it is, to purchase that, or I don't know what it is. But he was like trying to explain that to me, and I was like, so that's just another thing of Bitcoin. He was like, yeah, basically it's the new Bitcoin. I was like, so wait, see, that's what I don't like about it is like, let's just say you have $900,000 in Bitcoin, and it's no longer popular. And then the new thing is Ethereum. And then the stock drops in Bitcoin. You lose all that fucking money. You don't have anything in Ethereum. So you're fucking dead broke.
Not only that, but if we end up in some type of technological apocalypse, like
where's the American dollar?
the whole internet gets wiped out.
Yeah.
Like everything erased off of every hard drive.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
All that money you invested is fucking gone.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have the American dollar, but even then, would it still?
That's what I'm saying. Value? Like so something tangible. The collapse of the U.S. dollar is inevitable. It's just it's going to happen. But the thing is because it's a tangible thing. Like money was invented back in the gap to for stock and food and shit back in the day.
Well, even then, it was still a thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like it's if it's worked back then, it'll even work in the future. I'm saying even if it's bottle caps, the thing is that something tangible is much easier to manage than something like that. So like let's just say you got 500,000 Bitcoin, I've got $500,000 like in cash, and Brian's selling something for 500,000. Which one would you go with? The one that you can actually use, or the one that you could potentially use?
Yeah, give me the fucking cash.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing is like, even if it's bottle caps or fucking playing cards, some type of tangible form of money. And I could be wrong, but I feel like that's always going to be the way.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Eventually go back to it.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Honestly, invest in metals.
Yeah, because
metals and gems.
Yeah, because the earth is naturally producing those.
Copper.
Oh, yeah. Copper might be the next big thing.
You take a lesson from a meth head on copper? What?
No, because we need it. And it's going to be in everything. If Biden fucking signs this thing to we're all electrical.
Hell yeah. If he can make it, motherfucker over here falling off bikes and shit. Was cracking his dome.
For real. Homie was like, I'm done.
Did you see that video of that fool falling over? Bro, he just comes to like a stop, but like both his feet are still on the pedals. Like he didn't even like try to like brace himself, and just tips over like a fucking 3-year-old when you take the training wheels off.
Yeah.
He just fucking smack. I was like,
boom.
Kamala about to be president sooner than we thought.
And the thing is, it's like, you know how you can just grab yourself and all that? No, he was just like.
That fool, he just like held on to the handlebars. Yeah. You know how like in a forklift they tell you to keep your arm, or like a fucking roller coaster, keep your hands and feet inside. That's why I guess that's what his training went to that.
Yeah.
He just ate shit face first into the concrete.
I was like, God damn.
Shout out to Biden, dumbass.
I guess he actually fell asleep there.
Sleepy Joe. Trump 2024, baby.
He ain't lying.
So yeah, I don't know. And like with the NFT thing, I've never even like, once I had that conversation with the dude, like I just lost all interest in it, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm good.
Again, NFTs I don't like. Bitcoin, with the conversations we had and all that stuff, kind of makes sense, but I
think Bitcoin still utilizes some form of blockchain.
Yeah.
So.
And the thing with Bitcoin, let's just say it does become the dominant thing. They will find a way to make that a tangible thing because it's just reliable. It's not that I don't think that it's the future. We can both all think that, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's the reliability of it.
Right.
Like I said, because of something. Oh, perfect example. The penny. Who gives a fuck about a penny?
Nobody.
When I get pennies, a lot of the times I'll just throw it in the cup holder. I've even seen people throw that shit away.
Yeah.
Which is illegal. Don't do that. But
really?
Like, yeah, don't away U.S. currency, yeah, it's illegal. But let's say Bitcoin becomes the new penny in a electro spectrum, right? Ethereum or fucking Doge or whatever is the new thing, right? And it's ranked in like a class like that.
Mhm.
And you've got all this money invested in essentially pennies, right? What happens whenever it becomes literally nothing? And there could be a bunch of stock in it, but it just won't be as good. It won't be worth as much as it once was.
Right.
And that's the thing. That's why, like, even if it does become a penny and you have 700 million, but it's intangible, there you go. Now you're good.
Right.
That's the only thing I don't like about Bitcoin. It just seems too volatile. Like, I understand the volatility of stocks, but that shit, when it comes to like actual money, like creating a new money, it just seems too scary. Because then you're fucked.
Yeah, because I mean, at least with stocks, it's supposed to represent the value of the company.
Right.
So, if the company's doing good and producing valuable products, then obviously the stock should rise.
But with Bitcoin having no background, nothing physical to represent, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, realistically, all Bitcoin is just worth whatever money is pumped into it.
Yeah.
So if you start people just start
Pulling out. and eventually
pulling
it'll
all their
just-
money out, then eventually Bitcoin is going to be worth nothing.
And like that's the thing is like again with the business and with this Bitcoin thing, if it's a business and you have money coming in or you have money in it and it starts going down, hopefully that will go back up. The problem is that people will start pulling out money because they're not seeing a return on money, so it becomes worth literally no money.
Right.
And that's what's scary about it. It's like it's fucking weird, and it's just too volatile. Like I just don't like that. And again, maybe when we're done, you tell us the actual X's
Shit about it,
and
yeah.
O's of
Yeah.
it, but just based off from what I've heard and like looked into, which isn't a lot, so
Right.
take what I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, it just seems weird.
It is weird, and I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it, but I can kind of see it becoming a future currency for a while, depending on how we go about it. But again, because of the stocks, that's the part where it not scares me, but kind of I don't
Makes you
think
question it.
because with stocks it creates your value, right?
Mhm.
And if the stocks drop, basically it's worthless.
Oh, and here's the thing. You're not even looked at as a reputable investor if you have a lot of money invested in Bitcoin. So, like, let's say Brian owns Microsoft and I have a shit ton of money, and I'm like, oh, man, I've got $72 billion in Bitcoin. They're like, okay, but what's your portfolio like? That means literally nothing to us.
Right.
If you would have had $72 billion in Nike, fuck yeah. Come on. We know
Come play the game,
Yeah, we know
you know.
you're a reputable investor.
Right.
With that shit, they're like, nah, we don't
Who
know.
are you?
Yeah, like it's like you're rich for sure, but you're not smart enough to play the game. And that could just be because he only has one investment. But even if you have most of your investment in that thing, they'll look at it and be like, no, that's too volatile. Like we don't know if you'll be able to hold your end of the bargain.
Right.
It's just a weird thing. I don't know. We sound old as fuck. You guys still investing in Bitcoin?
Y'all want to invest in Bitcoin?
You guys on MySpace or what?
Hey, Will Chad or what?
SBCglobal.net.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. All right, now let's talk about something funny because this is hilarious as shit to me.
Okay.
Elephant in India kills
Oh, yeah, I
woman
saw that.
only to return and trample her corpse at her funeral.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so,
Like, he killed the bitch, and then
the backstory is that elephant killed that woman because poachers were taking her kids, and she was the one throwing rocks, keeping the mama back. And if, elephants, that whole old saying, they have, like, great memories. Definitely remembered this bitch. Found her. I guess I, like, threw her up in the air and then trampled her bitch ass. Yeah. And then at her funeral, I think it was, like, they said it in kilometers, but I did the math. I think it was, like, over 120-something miles. Went to her funeral, pulled her shit out the fucking the grave, and stomped her ass again.
did it for a part 2, dog.
Listen, the sequel's coming home.
He said, bitch, I think it's gonna be a recurrent thing though.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like it should find those other two motherfuckers who took her kids.
Oh yeah.
I would have no problem with that. Sorry, bastards.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I've heard different stories. I don't know if she was a part of the poachers, but I just know that, like he said, elephants remember a lot of things. So he probably remembered her being around there, but not being a part of it. And so he probably thought she was a part of it. And so he was just like, fuck this bitch. Da 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 da. And then once they get a hint or your, because they can smell you and hear you and your vibrations. So they probably felt something from her, and they were like, "There she is. I need to knock this bitch out." And da 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 da.
That's got to be nothing scarier than
An elephant.
like what's an animal that you would just that you fear being attacked by? Obviously, for me, it's polar bear, but like something that maybe that's not as dangerous, something that will fuck you up but not murder you. Like those, I know those birds in Australia, those crazy. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't even know what they're called, but
They basically look like a dinosaur.
yeah, and they
I
have
know
the
what you're
sharp
talking about.
beak and the sharp
Yeah.
fucking claws. Like,
Those claws are fucking
yeah, dude, they're
huge.
like goddamn size of mine and your hand on top of each other, but all razors.
fucking killed a whale, dog.
Oh yeah.
They go play with me. Da 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 da.
The problem is like, this is gonna sound fucked up. I have no sympathy for people who are murdered by killer whales
Why?
because you decided to go on their home turf.
You know, because you're in the water and you're
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay.
Like
well,
us as humans, we're on their home turf, yes, but this is the only thing that we've adapted to.
right.
We don't have gills and shit. So the fuck are you doing in the water, you dumbass? got no sympathy for you.
Well, unless you're like on a ship and it, sank or something, you're on.
But even then, what the fuck are you doing on a boat, bitch?
Maybe on a cruise. What the fuck?
Fuck that noise. If you fall off a cruise ship, I heard those things are like 2 stories high. You fall off a cruise ship, you're gonna die anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
R.I.P. dog.
R.I.P.
But if you do live,
Yeah.
let's just say you
Like,
do.
if you
live.
do live, okay, maybe,
Okay.
maybe you weren't asking for that, but
Still,
get out of the water.
still, fuck you.
Still, fuck you. What are you doing in the ocean, bitch?
You did it to yourself.
Yeah, no sympathy.
You took a day off, so fuck you.
Like I remember there was this one video where like the lady was like, "My son was eaten by barracudas and piranhas." Like, fuck it, what is he doing swimming in that shit water for? Like, if I can't see through the motherfucker, I'm not dipping my toes in that shit, bro.
I mean, unless it's like nice lake, I wouldn't mind that.
Bro, I'm not going swimming in Lake Somerville.
Oh, it's hell no.
As many
one
bodies
place I
come
won't
rolling
go.
up, nah, bro.
Fuck that. Lake
Especially-
Bryan, maybe.
It's still kind of it's muggy, it's murky, but
Yeah, but it's
there's
not
nothing
too
out there. Like a lake is a little different than
Yeah.
fucking the Amazon River.
Yeah. That shit, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
put my fucking feet in and be like, oh, let's see how this goes.
Isn't that the one where like if you piss in it, like something the bacteria will swim up in your
I think so,
urine
yeah.
and like yeah.
And even then, they still haven't discovered a lot of things out there, and there's still like alleged like dinosaurs.
Well, it's because there's so many
scenes.
caves that
Yeah.
that the river runs through that like fuck that noise. It's just the thought of that makes
Have
me
you heard of
paranoid.
the stories where like native tribes talk about like certain like creatures that sound like dinosaurs?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. They will describe. Well, like people will go out there and they'll like hear stories and they'll find the drawings about these things about like dinosaurs, and you're like, what the fuck? It's interesting. It'll be cool to see a really
like fairly
cool dinosaur.
recently?
No, this is like a couple of years back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like within like the last, I don't know, century or so.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm good.
Again, allegedly, but
Can't put anything past nature.
yeah.
No,
That'd be cool though if we ever like have a real dinosaur that's still alive. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Depends on what kind.
Alligator.
Yeah,
true.
technically an
alligators,
alligator.
turtles, chickens, birds.
But I mean, like one of those like back in the day
Oh,
dinosaurs.
like the ones that like from Jurassic Park and shit.
Yeah.
What's the one? I always get the names wrong. What's the one that the long neck Stegosaurus
Which one, the water or on land?
on land?
I think
Oh,
it is
The
Stegosaurus.
really long neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bronchus.
Yeah,
Is it Bronchus?
I don't fucking know. Or what's the one with the 3 horns or the 2 horns? Is it Triceratops?
Yeah,
Whatever.
Triceratops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that thing? That was a
That was a land creature.
Yeah, but I mean, well, it wasn't a carnivore, right?
No,
Was
that's
it
a
herbivore?
herbivore.
Yeah, it was herbivore.
Herbivores, bring them back. I'm all for it.
But carnivores,
I'm not
fuck
trying to
that.
fucking open my door to a squad of raptors on my shit.
Jesus
Like, that was
Christ.
fucking. I would shit my pants
Especially they can outrun you too.
because like apparently they were only like knee height, but still, like they're probably much faster. I get, dude. Kane is faster than me, and he had a bad leg. Imagine a squad of the most
He aligned.
chasing my bitch ass down.
Basically on land for fucking piranhas. Actually, I was watching this one TikTok and they were doing this theory about like big animals and the way that they were living back in the day. So the theory is that most of them, even though they were like land creatures, they were always in water.
Did they have gills? Was that
No,
like a,
it's just like let's say the long neck, he was always walking on the water, and that's why if you see that their footprints lasted longer because of their
being in
feet
the mud and shit
being in
like
the mud
that?
and all that. But it's a theory. It hasn't been proven yet, but it makes sense how
Yeah.
they could be so big and not really like, fuck up, the environment that they're in.
Yeah, that's. Fucking
I don't know. I like dinosaurs.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah, I
pretty
love
cool.
dinosaurs, but I mean herbivores, yes, bring them back
Bring those
by
back.
all means. Just don't-
Everybody else, fuck them.
like, because apparently even like, according to most researchers, T-Rex wasn't even the biggest dinosaur.
Oh no.
Like it was big, fucking big. Don't get
Yeah.
it twisted, but it wasn't the biggest one. But so like imagine just seeing a T-Rex and you're like, oh shit, that thing is huge, and then something just comes out of nowhere and fucks the T-Rex up.
Was it and we even have it how they look wrong because they're supposed to be feathered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was it they actually did it right in the new Jurassic Park?
Yeah, somebody was saying like they don't even know if that's exactly what they sound like. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no way to do the vocal cord reconstruction thing because it's just bones. But they're like, the motherfuckers could have fucking, sound like a chicken for all we know.
Right.
Yeah. like an eagle. You hear that? Oh, God. Like, but that's actually a hawk.
Oh,
And
Jesus
have
Christ.
you ever heard how an eagle sounds?
An eagle?
It just cheep, cheep.
No.
Yeah, they're not like majestic and all like
Oh, damn.
patriotic
That-
and shit. Anytime you hear an eagle make the noise in a movie, it's a hawk.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. Somebody, Jamar told me about that. And I looked it up, and then the first comment was, I was expecting to hear the most patriotic sound coming out of this thing's mouth. Instead, I get the noise whenever my sister stubs her toe. It's just, chee, chee. I was like, what the fuck?
What is this bitch ass?
Fucking the hawk should be the American,
The American bird. Was it the hawks? No wait, the falcon. Falcons the ones that go on right here, right? Most of the time.
I think maybe you can train a hawk as well, but I know
Right.
falcons they'll fuck you up with their talons.
But the falcons are the ones that you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
on people
yeah.
and you could basically train them like
Yeah,
crazy.
like they gotta
So-
have those like thick ass leather gloves and shit.
So I have a friend who actually saved a falcon and he has it at his house.
That's wild.
Yeah. He
Is it
showed me
mean?
it. No, it was actually pretty nice.
I wonder, can you domesticate a bird?
Yeah, you
Like
can.
actually domesticate a bird? Because their natural instinct is to just fly away.
Right. Yeah, you can. Was it the parrot?
I guess.
The
'Cause I
parrot
know-
used to be
Because
like
I know the girls, their mom had an African gray,
Cockatoo?
Congo gray or some shit like that. And his name was Toes. They didn't have his wings clipped, and they would just take him outside and they would put him on their shoulder, be smoking a cigarette, and he would just chill. He wouldn't fly away or anything. So I guess you can.
because I mean my aunt, she used to have like one of those like what you call it? The ones that talk. I just said it, but I can't remember.
Cockatoo?
Is it a cockatoo?
I don't know. I don't know enough
Well, either
about
way,
birds.
There, it was a big ass one. It was beautiful. Said the funniest shit. He would do the kind of thing too, because they trained him how to do that, and he would like talk shit with you and everything. Hey, fucker.
Hey, asshole.
Yeah.
Could be easy. Dying on us.
Sleepy, tired,
Yeah.
need some cocaine,
Need some pink cocaine.
Shit.
Need some hair on.
hair on.
Need some hair on.
No, I think I'm good on that one.
Oh, let's talk about something that maybe you'll be interested in. Where's my shit at?
Nerd alert!
It's not full Marvel news, but it's kind of Marvel news. They confirmed Bale as a Gore the God Butcher.
Nice.
Have you seen that? He looks so weird in that trailer.
Yeah.
Just like Voldemort, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
I did a little research on him. He's a bad motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah, he should be like the next
Thanos.
basically. I'm surprised they actually put him in one movie.
Well, he may be in more.
Okay.
Because this could just be the introduction. Who knows? But Thor is the only one to go toe to toe with him and survive.
Well, yeah, because I mean he's
Thor. Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully they do because he's fucking
I saw
dangerous.
I saw some a few comic clips where like he had like Zeus, and he had like you see a picture of Zeus like with his eyes open, and it looks like he's like about to say something.
Yeah.
And then in the next frame or whatever, it's Gore's holding his head, and then he like puts it on a fucking spike.
Nice.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, he's pretty brutal, dog.
I wish we could see the real Gore the God Butcher, like him doing that crazy shit like that.
I hope they do that more later on. It's just again when they introduced him because I knew he was gonna be Gore the God Butcher. I just didn't know if it was gonna be the Gore the God Butcher because again it's a whole different story.
It's gonna be an MCU version of him,
right?
So we'll see how they dumb him down. But I'm still that's one of the movies I've really been waiting for. I like the way Taika Waititi directs movies and his comedy style.
Because I mean I feel like
it.
it won't be as serious as the other movies. Obviously it can be, but I feel like it's gonna be very playful.
Yeah, because even Ragnarok, it
was serious, but it wasn't too serious.
Yeah, it had its moments.
Like I didn't go like, oh fuck. Maybe like when she destroyed Mjolnir, but they showed it on the trailer so much that it wasn't like so much of like, oh shit.
Yeah, like they got to stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like they got to stop teasing big moments. Like, because I know that doesn't seem like a big moment to some, but to the fans, that's a big moment. Like when Mjolnir gets fucking clapped up.
You know why I don't like watching these
trailers?
Yeah. Because now we know what's her face is in it.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah,
but I didn't want to know. I mean, we could have surmised, but I didn't really need to see her in the whole get up. And
yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if they would have just shown her in the trailer, because she was at Comic-Con way before the movie was even made. They were like, "Give it up for Jane," and you're like, "All right, cool. She's gonna be in the movie." But then whenever they did the trailer, where you're like, you actually see her in the fucking suit, you're like, okay, well, it'd have been cool to not know that.
Hopefully, they bring out Better Ray Bill.
Hopefully.
That would like.
Who do you think is gonna play him?
I don't know. Man.
It doesn't really matter because he's gonna be in
an alien.
It's gonna be CGI anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh shit, Better Ray Bill. Fuck.
That would give me hype.
Yeah.
Because I was really wanting to see him whenever they did Hulk Planet.
Yeah. Or no, was it Thor?
Planet Hulk. I'm sorry.
Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's essentially the same thing. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was hoping to see.
They kind of had him there, but it wasn't like him. It was a statue of him on the tower. So it's like, okay, he exists, but we'll see later on if they actually put him in there.
You know how Marvel is. That if they put that in there, then he's bound to come sometime.
Soon.
Like I wonder if in this movie they go back to Sakaar.
Right.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna look. But if Jeff Goldblum's in this movie, then they're going back to Sakaar.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's his planet.
We'll see.
Or was, at least in Ragnarok.
I thought he died.
Did he die? I don't remember. I got to go back and watch it. I'm going to go back and watch it before I watch
Thor
Love and Thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Thor Love and Thunder, yeah.
Because I definitely want to see.
It was in the after credits, but it wasn't explicit. It was implied.
What happened?
Basically, Jeff Goldblum stepped out of the... Wait, we're talking about Jeff Goldblum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stepped out of the wreckage. There was some people gathered around. He's like, "All right,
that's right, yeah."
Yeah, and he tried to like play it off or whatever, but it looked like he was going to get murked.
But we'll see.
But he has such a fucking silver tongue that I don't think he got killed. Like I feel like maybe they would have just take him hostage or something like that.
I feel like Jeff Goldblum plays himself.
Oh yeah, that's what he gets. He's like Samuel L. Jackson. He's the Jewish Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Like they bring him on to be him.
Yeah. I love the little R rolls that he does.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because he's goofy as fuck. That's
Yeah.
why like everyone brings him on. Like after The Fly, they were like, "Bro, stop doing serious movies. You're too good at fucking comedy
Oh, yeah.
to be doing this bullshit." Like Independence Day was where he really shined. Like you got to see him be funny.
Okay.
But
'Cause,
probably more another movie, but that's where I was old enough to see him do comedy.
Because I mean, like he's in the because I went to go watch the new Jurassic Park, and he's in it. And in that one, he still feels very silly, and
Yeah.
very like himself. And you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, he never. He said on an interview a long time ago, he was like, "I stopped taking roles where I had to take myself so serious." He's like, because that's not who I am in the
Right.
slightest. He was like, I love cracking jokes on myself. Because at one point he was a comedian. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's why he likes doing like comedic roles. Really.
that makes sense now. Because I mean, there's this guy on TikTok who does impressions, and he did an impression of him, and they were going like back and forth, and it was great. It was funny as
You
shit.
seen that one guy on TikTok who does Michael Cera, really good
Oh,
white
yeah.
dude. Yeah, he sounds just like his ass. Too.
Yeah,
I told
dude.
I was like, if you don't look at him, you're like, oh fuck, that's him.
Because he did this one impression of like him and all these other like nerdy dudes who are like very like insecure, and then he does an impression of Ben Shapiro. That's great.
Yeah, that dude's funny as fuck.
I like it.
All right, let's see. I had something else here. Ooh. Damn, I'll just hold on to that one. It's one of ours here.
Bitch. I don't think
Well,
it's
it's
gonna come.
Well, no, I mean next episode.
Oh, okay.
I'll hold on to it because it's a good question. But yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay. That's fine.
Do you see that fucking door on Mars? It looks like a
Door on
like a
Mars?
legit door.
What the fuck? Are Mars? Like real life
Yeah.
Mars? What the fuck? No.
It's like, hold on, let me look it up. It's like
Did someone
door.
just blast a door up there and just land it over there?
and this is from NASA. That's straight from their footage.
Holy shit. It does look like a door.
Yeah.
It looks like a door frame.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what's in there.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to go, but I think it would be dope to hear about the findings.
Right. At this point, I'm just like, fuck it. Whatever comes out, whatever it is, I'm down.
Bro, after 2020, YOLO.
For real, dog. Because I mean, like, fuck. We see all these different shit and everything. I'm just like, you know what? Big ass cities, I'm down. I want to find the lost empires and all this shit. Because I mean, like, shit, the way that we're going, I don't know.
Yeah, the way that we're going, we don't know which way we're going.
Yeah.
So let's just go with the flow and fuck
Facts.
it. I mean,
fuck it. I mean, let's fucking put our dealer in the fucking alien. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what do you working Friday?
This Friday? I don't think so. Why? What's up?
Bro, you trying to go axe throwing?
Word?
So fun.
Really? Was
Be
it-
easy.
Hmm.
Well, you working Friday?
Yes.
What time you get off?
Usually around 5.
Want to go axe throwing Friday?
I should be free Friday.
It's fun as fuck, dude.
I'll try it.
It's fun as fuck.
Did Sarah like it?
Hell yeah, we both got bullseyes, dude. It's fun as
Nice.
fuck. Then you get the ninja stars and knives. The knives are cool, but like
The axe
axes, it's really dope.
How much of do they let you play with the axe? Because I mean, people. I
No,
would imagine
no,
people be like,
no, yeah, you can't do like they'll let you know off rip. They're like, hey, no trick shots, no behind the back, no granny shots, and there's like lines where like they want you to start, and they're like, once you feel a little more confident, you can start stepping back and all that. They're like, but like they show you how to throw it and shit, and it's really fun. Like,
can you throw one handed?
I saw them doing it, like the trainers doing it, but
Right.
I didn't see anybody else like who was just there to do it.
Because
Try
I know,
it.
like at first you got to
Yeah,
throw it like that.
I think eventually, maybe, because he did say they have a league, and I was like, oh shit, they got a league.
Oh, word!
I was like, dude, if this shit is like, if we can bring more people up here and have fun, I was like,
I'm gonna
I might sign up for it because that would be
For
fun
real.
as fuck.
I'm a cosplay as fucking Kratos.
Facts, dude.
Boy, throw it
You
with
just-
one hand.
Just get you the paint. and just
Yeah, right.
Sling, sling, start fucking throwing them hoes.
I'm down. I'll do it.
And what's crazy is like you start off with like a basic axe, and then he's like, all right, I'm gonna upgrade you to these like like professional throwing axes. They're like $130. He was like,
shit.
but first you have to prove to me that you're not gonna break my handles or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
So eventually we figured it out, and then like in the training, I got a bullseye with the training axe, and he was like, "All right, you're ready." And Sarah did it, and she kept getting like
Almost to
so
it.
so bullseye is 6 points, the one around it is 5, and then there's a 4.
Yeah.
She got like 10 4s in a row, like accurately. He was like, "All right, yeah, you guys have pretty good average." And then we moved up, and then once you start with those other ones, they're a lot sleeker, and they're a lot more accurate. So then you can just like wherever it is your eye is, and you let go, that's where the fucking axe goes.
Oh damn.
Yeah, the knives are hard as shit though. That was like the one that was fucking.
So
us up.
how do you do the league? The league seems like it's just
I guess like they just have like competitions, whatever, and you
Right.
just like show up. I don't know if there's like prize money or anything or
Oh, yeah.
free axe. I don't know how
I'm
it
just
goes.
saying because of like the way that you make it sounds really easy to aim.
Well,
I
that's the
say
thing
that.
that's the thing is like once you try it, like let's say the pressure's on, you gotta hope that somebody's like, oh shit, like starts fucking up, whatever.
Right.
Because the thing is it's all about your release, right? So like if you can do it, if you can get it accurate and like consistent every time, then you're good. But if not, then you're just gonna be hitting the side of the wall or some shit like that. But yeah, it's actually pretty fun. Like they said, the axes in the Ninja Stars were dope. Obviously, Ninja Stars. If you miss with a Ninja Star, you're retarded. But
Ding.
fucking 5 points. I say that we both did though. Sarah, she threw it and it went sideways, and I was like, how? And I threw it, and then she's like, ding, ding, and the trainer goes, oh hell! I was like, fuck you, bitch.
He's like, I got you, bitch. Hell yeah. That's good. I'm glad that Sarah's stepping out a little bit more. Because I knew you were saying that, she's kind of introverted and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And she's kind of just like, you know what? Fuck people. I'm staying at the house.
Yeah, and then so Thursday we're going to a safari, and then
Oh, the Aggie Safari?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Friday, if we I'll try to book it for 4 people, so that way y'all 2 can go, and we can go there and
Start throwing axes.
start throwing axes and shit.
Hell yeah.
It's dope. Fool. I'm telling you, it's really dope.
If we do this league thing, I'm going to go in as Kratos, dog.
They're like, sir, put some clothes on.
Right?
There are children here.
They're children here. Boy.
Like we get the cosplay, but did you have to not wear underwear?
Facts. We can see it, all right?
Like, hey, bro, you at least put some fucking briefs on or something. It's not accurate to my. I need my wang hanging out.
Right? It doesn't need to be this accurate. You know what I'm saying?
we know who you are. We don't need to see your dick though.
We get it. We get it.
You're Kratos. Yes. All right, Kratos, put your hog away, dog. No, but it's pretty cool. Like I said, once you really get the hang of it and like start and figure out your technique and everything, it's really fun. Because like again, like at first you're gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be hitting the handle and then the top of the hammer and the axe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. You saw that picture I sent?
Yeah, I saw it. Or the video.
Yeah, she sent that after. I mean, she hit that bullseye like 6 or 7 throws in or whatever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty. And then also, there's a game you can play too.
What do you mean?
They have like a game where like I think it's 10 throws, and like again, the bullseye is 6 points, and everything going outside of that, it gets lower and lower and lower.
Yeah. Yeah, he's strong.
Was passed out. But yeah, so like you do 5 throws, or 4. There's 2 boards in one section. Start on the right and then the left, and then after during quote unquote halftime, you have to tap axes and switch sides, where it kind of throws you off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that's wherever I started fucking up, because you're like, oh, I'm not used to this side, and it really
Right.
will fuck you up too. And I think that's why they have a league, because if once you get used to one side of the board
It's
and you
easy.
jump over, you're like, oh shit. Even though it's the
okay.
exact same thing, it like your angles are off and everything. So that's what makes it weird.
Interesting. That's cool. How long is the thing? Like, do you pay per hour or what? Or do you
It's
pay
an
for
hour
people?
thing. So like for me and her, I think it was like 40 something, which isn't bad. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll get it scheduled. I'm pretty sure she still wants to go,
Okay.
because that shit was fun.
And then we can go with little things afterwards.
Yeah, we can do that too. That'd be dope.
fun. Hell yeah.
She said she wants to be more social now. She was like, ever since you got me out, now I want to be more social, which is why she wanted to come here tonight. But I was like, I don't know the heat situation in that room right now.
Right.
And I was like, you don't want no part of that shit.
You don't want part of this.
I'm like, once we can get that AC fixed, then we can.
We'll be A-okay.
I want to bring her on. I want to bring Ethan on. I want to get more people back on so we can have some guests again.
That'd be fun. We haven't had guests in a while.
I know I miss having guests.
There's some days where I'm like, yeah, I'm down for a guest. And the other days I'm just like, I don't know.
There are some days where I'm like, I just want to chill with my boys.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's the situation because I'm
Right.
like,
I haven't seen y'all in a while.
it's been a week, it's been
been
a
a
long
whole
week.
Yeah.
I need to fucking shoot some shit. Ooh, think of somebody that you would want to have on the podcast, like just a phone call, just to call in, an expert or whatever. I think it would be dope,
What's up?
but scary, not scary, but interesting, but also just interesting, like an ex-clan member.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
That'd be really interesting.
Not only that, like, I think it'd be cool to have, I lost my train of thought.
It's all good, bro. Welcome to my world. Yeah, but like a clan member, I think it'd be cool to have. Not really, like a Bitcoin expert. Nah. It's just
They're kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Nah, I want to have someone with an interesting story.
Ooh, what if like a mob member, like an ex-mob member?
Ooh,
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
I think I can make that happen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down for anything. Like I love my TikTok is a lot of like educational kind of stuff, like old tribes, this and that, cities.
I definitely want
different
to have
things.
Hillary back on for sure.
I'm down. I wouldn't mind having a historian. Like that.
Ooh.
That would be cool because I know it'll be a boring episode, but fuck, dude. Like I
Ought to be
love
boring.
history.
I don't think that'd be boring. That'd be dope. I love that shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, it'll be a boring episode to some of our listeners, but for me,
Fuck it, let's make it a mano y mano.
yeah. No, fuck it. We'll do it here. Fuck it. It's our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Fuck
No, I'm
these
saying
guys.
have a couple of episodes that week. Do a mano y mano
Oh, okay.
with a historian, and then we can bring on a mobster or an ex-clan member or some shit.
Right.
That'd be dope. Oh, we're having a conversation we could be having off mic. You ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, hoes. Well, we will. Was it episode?
2, 3, 4.
Maybe. It's either 234, 235. What was
Brian, shut the fuck up. Episode 234.
I was in and out.
I know.
You
I know.
bastard.
but maybe it's 233, 230. My bad, fool. But yeah, all right, hoes. That was episode 234. We'll catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.